WrestleMania, you sons of bitches. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Don't do much reviews. Let's go with that. I don't do much reviews, but I'm gonna try to do this one looking at the whole show and not just the last match, because that last match has left quite the sour taste in my mouth. I'm gonna try to be the best I can possibly be here for y'all and do this correctly. But I am just trying to get out of the words and just trying to get this going. So give me like 1 second to get this going. I'm not. You know what? If I had spent $60 on this, I would have been a little upset. If I had gone to the show, I would have been upset. But since I only pay $9.99 per month, I'm not upset. Alright, so let's start it off. This is WrestleMania 34. You know, was it the best WrestleMania I've ever seen? No. It's not. I tried not to compare it to NXT TakeOver from the previous night because it would be unfair to do that. Oh god, but this show I thought it started off pretty well. Started off well with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. The Battle Royal was entertaining. It's the last three, and Matt Hardy, Baron Corbin, and Mojo, yeah, they come through, and then out of nowhere, Bray Wyatt returns, and I thought that was a great thing. That one, me and my friend were watching it, and that got a pop out of it because Bray Wyatt fan was so happy to not be tagging him or anything like that. And I thought that was a great moment right there, great wrestling moment. The streak is over, April Spencer. The streak is over, and not too much we can do about that now, but I'll get to that when we get to it. But the Battle Royal was pretty good. Matt Hardy winning the Battle Royal, that was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that result. So it was a good start to the show. I thought it was a good start when we had the Cruiserweight Championship matchup, which honestly I was very happy that they gave him some time to do all this stuff. And I thought it was actually a pretty good match, a pretty good Cruiserweight match. I don't think it was something that lit the world on fire, but honestly I thought it was something good. I thought they made the right choice. They made the right choice by letting Cedric Alexander win. That guy is being screwed over and screwed over and screwed over and screwed over and screwed over. And for him to win, I think he deserved that. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me. Let me put my mic up because I don't think you can hear me at all. Let's go to my sounds. Voice, adjust microphone level. Let's adjust my level. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, I think you guys can hear me now. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's get to this. Alright, so simple. So easy peasy. I think you can hear my voice now. I did enjoy the Battle Royal. The Battle Royal was great. Cedric Alexander, the Cruiserweight, winning it. That was also a pretty good moment too. I like Cedric Alexander's win. He deserved the win. He deserved the win over Mustafa Ali, even though Mustafa Ali's pretty talented. But that was pretty good. The Women's Battle Royal, I was going for Becky Lynch. That was my favorite. There was a couple of surprise entrants from the NXT brand, and I think they made some good choices on the NXT brand. I liked how they put the NXT women together, and they had that little moment where they were like, "We are NXT." That was pretty cool. And then they fought pretty much against everybody, and then to get rid of what was Dana Brooke and who was the other one that got eliminated quickly? Carmella. I thought when they eliminated Carmella, I was like, oh, they're saving her so she can go and cash in Money in the Bank. That did not turn out to be the case, spoiler alert. But, hey, you know, it's a Battle Royal. I was so confused at the point when Becky got eliminated and Naomi. I was like, did Naomi also get eliminated? Because I kind of felt Becky Lynch's elimination was some bull because it didn't get treated correctly. But that's just me because I'm a Becky Lynch fan. It was a good little ending for the Women's Battle Royal when you had Sasha and Bayley eliminates Sasha, and everyone's saying, "Oh, well, look, it's over." But the music hasn't played. Bayley's doing her thing, and it's like, "Well, what's going on?" And then Naomi's like, "Hey, Biscuit," and then tosses her out of the ring. Naomi wins the Battle Royal, and I don't think anyone predicted that. So that's something. That's a WrestleMania moment for Naomi. So the pre-show isn't that bad. I thought the pre-show, for a pre-show, was pretty decent. It was exactly what it should have been. And it was good. It was a good way to warm up the crowd, I think. And then you start off the main show. This is it. You started off with the man. Seth Rollins, baby. Seth Rollins rocking, is it the Ice King? Is that what they call him from Game of Thrones? I don't know what they call him from Game of Thrones, but he was rocking that. He was looking badass. Me and my friend marked out because we watch Game of Thrones. He watches it more than I do, but he was pretty happy with that. And The Miz comes out, tells his entourage, "Y'all can back the hell up. I got this. I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to win the match, and I'm going to do what I got to do." And The Miz was being played as, now that he's a father, he's now changing his style up. He's no longer that cocky, brash kind of guy. And I'm like, oh, please don't change The Miz to face. I love The Miz already. Like, I love him as a heel. This is the role he was born to play. And hopefully they don't do anything like that. But then Finn Balor comes out. Finn Balor rocking it, man. The dude's killing it. I thought Finn Balor was going to win. Finn Balor was my favorite to win the match. I thought he would have it. I was already wrong from the beginning. The only one I picked correctly was Cedric Alexander to this point right here. It was a solid matchup. It was good. It was a good way to start the show off. Really loved the spots that they've had in the matchup. I loved Finn Balor's performance. That's one thing. I was expecting the Demon, but again, you know, that was me. That was my stupid self for expecting that. But The Miz had a pretty cool skull crushing finale from the top of the rope onto Seth Rollins, or was it? Yeah, Seth Rollins. And then you had, what else did you have, baby? You had Finn Balor's coup de grace, which was broke up pretty much a pin attempt. I thought it would be a double coup de grace, but there was no double coup de grace. Me and my friend were actually drinking at this point, and we were playing this game where it said Seth Rollins had done 2 of them. Nakamura is heel now. That is correct. But we were playing this game, and it said if Seth Rollins had done a double, what the hell is it called? Curb stomp. If he had done a double curb stomp, we had to pretty much drink our whole beer. But he didn't do it. I thought he did. My friend said no. I thought he did when he came up after The Miz and Finn Balor, when he wiped out Finn Balor. I did not think Seth Rollins was going to win it. I'm not mad about it. It's cool. Seth Rollins deserves it. Seth Rollins is a great wrestler, so he deserves something like that, so why not? But I really thought Finn was going to win it, but it turns out that Seth Rollins ends up picking up the win, beats The Miz for it. So congratulations to Seth Rollins and having another win at WrestleMania. Does that make him undefeated? No. Well, I don't know, but either way, it's a great win for him, and he deserves that win. So we'll see where they go from this with Seth Rollins as your Intercontinental Champion, also completing the Grand Slam of his career. So now he has won pretty much anything and everything now. So Seth Rollins is the winner of that matchup. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But up next, I didn't expect this match to come up so soon. It's I thought Phil was, see, not the only one. But next one is the Women's Championship match for the Smackdown Live brand. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see it coming. I thought to God that Asuka was going to win. And honestly, this was probably one of my top favorite matches of the night. This was a hell of a match between Charlotte and Asuka. I love the entrance of Charlotte coming out like that. Great entrance for Charlotte. Reminded me of Triple H's entrance, the one that she was part of. Reminded me of that. But either way, the fact that she won is just saying, damn, this company is just like, this girl is the one. Like, she is definitely the queen. Yeah, he is a Grand Slam champion. Go look it up, man. Seth Rollins has won the WWE Championship, the U.S. title, the Intercontinental Championship, and the Tag Team Championships. So he is a Grand Slam champion. But back to Charlotte. Charlotte, again, I'm not mad about that one either. You know, if somebody had to end it, if someone had to end it, there's only a couple choices that will end the streak of Asuka. It'd either be Ronda Rousey, Stephanie McMahon, or Charlotte. One of them would be the only one that ends it. and for it to be Charlotte, it's a big deal for Charlotte to win that. She definitely now shows that she is the most dominant woman in WWE, and maybe sets up for a Charlotte Ronda Rousey thing in the future or something like that. But you know, the streak had to end eventually. It ends, and what more fitting way than at the place the Undertaker's streak ended, in New Orleans in the Superdome. You know, I was telling my friend, you know, she's gonna win, Charlotte's gonna win, jokingly, but I thought Asuka was gonna win, and then Carmella would do something with her Money in the Bank briefcase, but that didn't happen. No, Dean has done it too. So, but Seth Rollins out. Yep, Truth Rollins has actually won the U.S. Championship. He held it years ago when he feuded against Sting and John Cena. Match. It was a hell of a match, honestly. It was a hell of a match. I feel like the women really killed it on this show. They did a great job, and they did the best. I feel like they killed it. They made it their show. They stole the show. But Asuka at the end takes the mic to Charlotte, says, "You are ready for Asuka," and you know, they're like, "Here you go, like, shit, you ended the streak, you deserve it, congratulations, like, there you go." So now it's going to be interesting to see what Asuka is going to be doing now, or how they will be booking Asuka. Will this piss Asuka off even more, and now she'll become even more dominant and start trying to kill everybody that comes in her ring? I don't know, but I can't wait to see what happens there. Does that, oh, don't worry about it, man, it's cool. Not everybody, you know, it's cool. But does that mean, you know, where does Asuka go from here? Asuka's never lost before. We've never seen Asuka after a loss. So that's going to be an interesting story to see with Asuka. As for Charlotte, who the hell is going to stop Charlotte now? Like, nobody on that Smackdown roster can stop Charlotte. Like, she just defeated Asuka. The undefeated streak of all undefeated streaks is over. You know, there's nobody on that roster that's going to take her championship away. So you have to now wonder who is next for Charlotte. Who is going to be facing Charlotte Flair for her championship? I don't know who it's going to be, but it should be interesting to see who faces Miss Flair for that title. But again, I think that was one of the best matches on the show. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, you can't always have the streak survive. So if anybody's mad about the streak being over, then that sucks, man. It sucks for you guys. But Charlotte Flair is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. Now, my question is, what was the next match after that? Because I don't remember. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do remember, or do I not? I don't probably remember at all. But yeah, no, at this point, I was very happy with the show. I thought the show. This was at one point. We were like 1 hour already at this point. Coming toward the 1 hour, I thought it was already a good show. I thought they had done a great job with it. Next was the U.S. Championship matchup, which I was not excited, but I was excited for Rusev Day. I thought this was going to be Rusev Day's time. That's right, she hasn't even been pinned yet, so that still works. I feel like Rusev Day should have won this match coming up, and this is where I started saying fuck Road Dogg and his shit. This is where I got actually mad at the show, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? This is the first decision I did not agree with. The United States Championship matchup between Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, Rusev, and Jinder Mahal. Give me a second. Rusev Day. WrestleMania will only land on Rusev Day once in the history of all mankind. Rusev Day. Rusev could have won the United States Championship on Rusev Day. And what happens? He doesn't win it. This was like what the fudge cakes. Rusev Day should have won it. He should have come out in a friggin' tank. But Jinder Mahal wins the friggin' match. Jinder Mahal, who was, oh God. I understand he was the WWE champion. I understand it. I get it. You know, he was the WWE champion. But when he was the WWE champion, that's when I felt like SmackDown Live just went kind of downhill. And how the fuck is Jinder Mahal champion? Again, he's a fuck. Sami Zayn hasn't won a goddamn championship. He's never been I'm a little upset here, but hey. That was classic moments, yes. I think we're all sad because Jinder fucking won. Jinder beat Rusev. It's not like he beat Bobby Roode. No. Not like he beat Randy Orton. No. He beat Rusev. Bro. Rusev Day. It's like it doesn't even matter anymore. I love Rusev, but like, come on. This is his moment. Like, you guys added him to the match. Y'all should have given him the win. You know, we all know Bobby Roode needs a heel turn because his character's becoming stale. Randy Orton's just there. But Jinder Mahal, come on, man. Before I get myself a lot more angry, I'm going to just step away from that and let's go to the next match because the next match is a little bit more important. But they had that because of it. I understand they had to do it because of India, but you know, what the fuck cares about India at this point right now? Like, I'm sorry, like, he's a US champion. He won the WWE Championship already. Like, what the hell is the point? Either way, let's go on to the next match, which I was surprised came on this early, but oh my god. It got the most. I think it was the longest match of the show. But this match definitely, it made up for Jinder Mahal winning the championship. It definitely made up for that, and I was very happy by the end of the match. This was Ronda Rousey's WWE debut when she teamed up with Kurt Angle to take on Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Definitely proud to watch this match. This was a good match. I thought it was a good match. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed Stephanie being the heel that she is and just doing all her little things just to make sure the tease of Ronda Rousey not even ever coming into the ring that Triple H was going to beat Kurt Angle, and then Kurt Angle doing Kurt Angle stuff. I just thought it was awesome. And then the mixture of intergender stuff, and that's pretty great. Seeing Kurt Angle lock on the ankle lock to Stephanie McMahon, that was great. Seeing Triple H almost pedigree Ronda Rousey, that was close. But this was definitely my match, one of my favorite matches of the night. I'm a Ronda Rousey fan, but this one definitely did a great job. Definitely did a great job. Stephanie McMahon, I thought she excelled. I thought Ronda Rousey looked great, except for a couple moments here and there, but she did well. I think Ronda, for her first ever WWE match, looked well, and that's great. That's a great thing for them because she definitely has the fans behind her, and that's something great to have. And I'm so glad, I'm so happy that Ronda and Kurt won the match. I really thought Triple H and Steph were gonna just pull the bamboozle and be like, you can lose this match, we'll get over it, and then eventually you can win a match at SummerSlam or something like that. But yeah, she put fucking Triple H on that thing. That was an epic match. You're right, Dio. Him and left with, yeah, she just started putting Triple H to work, and there was a couple moments where if you look at it, between Ronda and Stephanie, where Ronda was just going after her, and when she threw her into the corner, there's this look that Stephanie kind of gives her, like, what the fuck, like bro, it's like that kind of look. But either way, I thought it was a very entertaining match. I thought it exceeded my expectations, and it was continuing what I was feeling like. Okay, you know what? They fucked up on one thing, but that's cool. That's fine. They've done a great job with the whole show so far. Okay, we're good. That makes up for Jinder Mahal. Up next, Up next was the Smackdown Tag Team Championship match, which should have not. Look, I think Xavier Woods and the New Day and the Usos and the Bludgeon Brothers are great, but how they treated this match, it should have never been on WrestleMania. This and the US Championship match should have never been on WrestleMania. Just a fucking waste of time. Just to kind of cool the crowd off, which I don't think you need, because look at NXT, they just put the matches straight on like that and the fans are all into it. But this, oh man, those two should have not been on that match pre-show. That could have been a pre-show match. Those two could have been pre-show matches. This ended in what? How long did this match take? 5 minutes and 50 seconds. It was pretty much the Bludgeon Brothers just destroying shit. I wasn't a fan of that matchup. I thought it was crap. And I think you had so much potential in the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers and the Usos, and this is all you give them, bro. That was not. I don't even want to talk about that match. Maybe they'll get a rematch, and that rematch will be much better than the thing we saw today. That's all I gotta say. And next, you get that whole big skit with John Cena coming out and saying, "All right, let's go." Like he's like ready to go, and Elias comes out. Elias is like doing his song, doing his thing. John Cena comes back in after walking out of the ring. He's like, "Fuck, Undertaker's not coming out," and it makes you actually believe John Cena's not coming out. It's like John Cena's Undertaker and John Cena are not gonna happen. Like really? And then out of nowhere, boom, fucking Taker comes out, and yes, like thank God, thank God for the Undertaker. Undertaker comes out. Undertaker looking good. Again, that entrance was probably 10 minutes. It was 15 minutes before the match actually started. It felt like that to me. It felt like a long time. But I understand why. But the match starts. Undertaker starts going after Cena. Cena didn't get much going in this matchup, and he got owned by Undertaker in this match. Undertaker looked good. I thought he looked good. He was pulling off. He did the old school, man. He did old school. Haven't seen Undertaker, really want to do that in a while, but Taker did it, and he hit old school. He did everything he was supposed to do. You thought John Cena was going to get a little bit of offense during that match when he brought Taker down, and he did his little 5-knuckle shuffle dance, and then Taker gets up. Cena freaking throws himself back. I'm like, that's pretty awesome. And then Taker finishes the match, but it ended really quick. It ended 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So I'm thinking maybe they go through the route that Brock and Goldberg went with their first match, ending really quickly, and then John Cena just I gotta get another match, and then he'll get another one, and then maybe he puts his career on the line, a career versus career match next WrestleMania. Who knows? Anything is possible, but we could probably see Undertaker and John Cena next year at WrestleMania. Well, it could happen again. And it was a good moment. I didn't hate on the moment. I didn't think anything else of it. I thought it continued a good show. Up next, though, we had Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Oh my God, I was so happy to see Daniel Bryan back. I was like, yes, D-Bry is back in the house. Daniel Bryan is finally back in where he deserves to be, and I was so happy. And then when the entrance time came for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they came from behind and attacked Daniel Bryan and pretty much left Daniel Bryan outside, and Shane McMahon had to fight for himself. And I was like, oh wow, are they really going to do this? Not give us Daniel Bryan at all? Just have teased him the whole time and not really at all put him in the ring? But they did it. They had Shane McMahon get his ass kicked and keep going, but he hit that coast to coast. Oh my God, I was telling my friend, dude, he's not going to be able to hit it. He can't do it, and he freaking hit it, and he could have still hit it even more. He just fucking Shane McMahon always knows what to do, man. Shane McMahon is killer. No offense, hold on, there was a couple good moments. But yeah, that Shane McMahon did a great job with that coast-to-coast moment right there. And then, just when you think all is lost, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are going to win the match, Daniel Bryan comes in, and Daniel Bryan gets the tap. Daniel Bryan comes in and starts kicking Sami Zayn's ass, and Daniel Bryan, oh, fuck, man, I've missed Daniel Bryan so much. So much. I'm sorry, I love what Daniel Bryan was able to do in the match. He came in, handled his business, did his kicks, slapped the shit out of Sami Zayn. I was just so happy to see Daniel Bryan back in the ring. And Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon did exactly what they had to do. Everyone said there was going to be a heel turn here. Everyone said heel turn from Shane McMahon or Daniel Bryan. One of those two is going to do a heel turn. I didn't understand why one of them would do the heel turn, maybe because they've been having friction and whatnot, but I'm like, no. And they were like, well, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to be fired. I'm like, nah, well, they'll find a way. They're not going to be fired. They're not going to stay off. They'll probably stay off of Smackdown Live and be transferred over to Raw, but that's about it. It's about it, and I was very happy with that match. I thought Got Daniel and Shane got the win. They got the win. They got it, and they did well. And that's the match right there. It was a pretty good matchup too. At this point, I was still happy with the show. I was still pretty good with the show, and I was like, okay. Then Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss comes out. Nia Jax comes out, makes her entrance, and before the match starts, Nia Jax is out there destroying Mickie James, breaking Mickie James down, kicking her ass. And me and my friend thought this match is gonna take probably like 5 minutes to end. Like, it's not really gonna last long. It lasted 10 minutes and 15 seconds, and for the timing and for what they had, they did a great job. I honestly really loved the match. I thought it was a good match as well. I thought that was also a good match. I thought I had it, man. Yeah, it took forever, yeah, but it was still fun. Yeah, but I'm reading the comments, and I agree. It was a little predictable, but it was still pretty awesome to see that, man. It was still good to see Daniel Bryan actually able to compete. I thought they were just going to go like whatever and not give Daniel Bryan any time. But up next, like I'm talking about, the Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, the championship, the women's championship is on the line. I really thought it wasn't going to go that long, and it went long. So it went 10 minutes, so that's long for me. But it went, and it did a story that they did exactly what they had to do. Nia Jax pretty much crushed little Alexa Bliss. Nia Jax is your new women's champion, and good for her. She definitely deserves that championship. We'll see how it works for her as a face. I thought the match was good. I really thought the match was good, but I could have gone without it as well. That's the one thing too. I could have gone without it. So let's move on to the dream match, which. The dream match, and I understand why they didn't go all out, because it's going to be built into more, it's going to be made into more, but it's fucking a WrestleMania. If your plan was to hit trilogies, like a trilogy with this match, oh god, honestly, I was expecting, I feel like maybe I disappointed myself because I was expecting like the world to change, like this one to be the match of the night. This is to be an instant classic, but at the same time, I just knew, you know what, WWE is gonna find a way to fuck it up. I thought the results would be Nakamura as the champion and AJ not the champion. I thought the match was good. I really thought the match was good, and I did enjoy it, but I didn't. I felt kind of shortchanged on the match, but the ending was good. The roll of Nakamura comes in he's coming in. AJ reverses it, able to pick him up into a Styles Clash, hits the Styles Clash. I thought the match was the second longest match of the night, but it never hit that. It never felt like it hit another gear. It felt like it stayed in the same gear, but it never hit that next gear, and it kind of disappointed that it didn't hit that next gear. I don't know if that's just me. Maybe it is, but NXT TakeOver was better. That's true. But it just never hit that next tier, or next gear. And I was very surprised by Nakamura hitting him. I didn't think, if you had asked me yesterday if I thought Nakamura was going to go heel, I would have said no. But once he was giving that championship and he stayed down a little bit too long, I was like, Nakamura's going to keep taking him to Dick Punch City or Dick Kick City, one of the two. He's taking him there, and he's going bye-bye. And he did it. Nakamura kept hitting him and hitting him. Nakamura is now a heel. AJ Styles is a face. Road Dogg booking. I'm happy that AJ is the champion. AJ is my favorite wrestler, but I get it. I know it is what it is. It wasn't. I guess they didn't want them to outshine Roman and Brock. Well, then wait till I get to that. All right, and it was. You're funny. I think it was 10 WrestleMania. It was a Wrestle Kingdom 10. And then next is Braun Strowman and his mystery tag team partner, and you have Sheamus and the Bar. This could go. This could go either way. I'm going to tell you right now. This could go either way because honestly, I love the match. I love the stupid part of it. I love the stupid part of it. I didn't think the match was great, but I love the stupid part of it because this is just reminding you how silly wrestling can be, how stupid wrestling can be. My only question is, and this is the same question Corey Graves had, where the hell are the kids' parents? Like, the fuck, how do you let your kids go to WrestleMania by himself and take a match with Braun Strowman? Like, where are the kids' parents and all this shit? Like, honestly, where are Nicholas's parents? And I think it sucks for Sheamus and Cesaro to have to lose their titles to Nicholas and Braun Strowman, but this is another match that could have probably been off of WrestleMania if you were to make it like NXT. But hey, it is what it is. So I really enjoyed the moment. I thought it was stupid and funny, and it's kind of a toss-up. I'm kind of like perplexed about this one, but at this point I was like, okay, WrestleMania, like what the fuck, man? Like the AJ Styles Nakamura and then this, I'm like, okay, come on. And then the main event happens. This just made me sour as fuck. I just was so sour as fuck about this main event because Roman Reigns kicked out of 5 fucking F5s. 5 of them. He got put through a table on one of them. He got, what, like 10 suplexes. It pisses me off that John Cena got his ass kicked like that and he didn't come up. Triple H, same exact thing. He didn't come up. AJ Styles got one, and Dean Ambrose got one, and all these other guys got this, and then they all got... I understand Roman Reigns is being pushed, and I understand he's gonna get this and that, but what the fuck? Like what the fuck, man? Sorry, I just didn't think the main event definitely deserved to be the main event. It just was what the fuck. Even with blood, didn't look like the fans were really interested in the match. Oh, they were like, fuck this shit, fuck, this is awful, this is just like that. I had my friend who shipped at WrestleMania, and she told me, you know, they were kind of shitting on the match. They really didn't like it. Like, dude, like, what the fuck? This was like a what the fuck kind of thing. Roman Reigns just fucking kicking out of everything. And it didn't take until Brock Lesnar pretty much beat the crap out of him and made him bleed, and then just fucking gave him another F5, and it was like, just end the match. Like, honestly, just put the end match to the end. Like, if Roman's really gonna win like this, it's gonna be bullshit. If Brock wins, like, what the fuck, man? Like, done. But this put the sour note to me, and me and my friend were kind of pissed off already because at this point, what's a 7-hour show? Show started at 2 here in California, ended at 9. 7-hour show. We sat through a 7-hour show for that. I feel so bad for the people who actually paid the ticket because you went to go watch that for 7 hours, and this is your payoff. This is what you get at the end. Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns like this. What the fuck? Well, that's my WrestleMania review. I don't think it was that great because of that one match, but I thought it was actually pretty good. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was great. It wasn't NXT TakeOver level. It wasn't last year's WrestleMania. I like last year's WrestleMania better than this one. And that's with The Undertaker retiring. But the thing was, that one hit every emotion. That hit everything. This one left a sour taste in my mouth because I feel like most of the matches were good. Most of the matches deserved it. Not WrestleMania level stuff, but they were good. But Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Why, Vince? Why? Either ways, you guys, let me know what you guys think about this pay-per-view. Put it in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. I'm Rookie, and to finally make my reappearance again for like the 20th time here on YouTube, just to talk about this WrestleMania, that's just how I felt. That's how I felt. But now I'm going to go and I'm going to look at all the other YouTubers and see what they're saying. And I've already seen one of them that I like, and he didn't seem very at all amused. But let's hope for a good Raw after Raw and a good Smackdown, and hopefully it's a good time in the WWE. Hopefully. But either ways, guys, what did Hitman say? Hitman said I wouldn't have minded if they swapped the main event with the Women's Battle Royal, to be honest. I'm in the same boat as you, man. I think anything else, you could have put Asuka and Charlotte in there. That would have been so much better than this one. But it is what it is, and we're going to keep watching the WWE no matter what. So it is what it is. But either ways, guys, let me know what you guys thought. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, share, all that cool stuff that people do. And I am out. I am Rookie. Oh yeah, you can ask a question, DOA Hitman. What's up, man? What's up, Hitman? I guess I gotta wait because I'm on a lag, so I'm gonna just send out this text message, and then I will see what your question is. What's the question? Can I be a moderator? Yeah, I don't know how to do it. but usually I don't really have that many people coming on to my videos for live streams. So, but hey, why not? You know, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Alright guys, I'm out. You guys have a good night. Hopefully y'all enjoy WrestleMania. If not, then let me know about it. I'll be back eventually with my New Japan universe. So I'll see you guys later.